All right, good evening. Welcome back to trigonometry. We are looking at doing a law of cosines problems where we have to figure out the measure of angle R. And it's going to say something like compute this to the 100th degree. Okay, so we're going to do two decimal places in degrees. All right, so the first thing to do is to realize we're doing law of cosine. So we're going to say that c squared is equal to a squared plus b squared minus 2ab cosine of the angle between them. Always use theta for angles, just like people generally use x for algebra stuff, even though in this case it's angle r. Like, why is it angle r? Is because I want the sides of the angle, or the sides of the I want the surrounding sides of this angle. So you need the two sides and the angle between them in order for this thing to work. So we're going to go ahead and type in some numbers. So this is going to be 28 squared is equal to 18 squared plus 12 squared minus 2 times 18 times 12 times the cosine of r, but I don't know what that is. So we're just going to leave it like that. Okay. We're going to need to deal with some calculations here. So I'm going to go ahead and figure out what some of these things are. So we can say 28 squared. Okay, and get 784. So we have 784 equals, and then we're going to go ahead and use this. We have 18 squared, which should be 324. Okay, let's go ahead and see. It's 324 plus 144 minus, and I'm going to go ahead and multiply out 2 times 18 times 12 all at the same thing. So 2 times 18 times 12. And then we have our cosine of theta. So we have 432 cosine theta. Okay, so there we go. All right, let's see here. So next thing we're going to deal with is we have our 784 minus our 324 minus our 144 equals negative 432 cosine of, we'll make that an r instead of a theta. Okay, so let's go ahead and deal with this arithmetic. So I've got 784 minus 324. How about 324? There we go. 324 minus 144. And we got a total of 316. It's a positive number. Okay, and this was equal to negative 432 cosine of r. So we're going to divide both sides by our 432. So we have 432 down here. 432. We'll make it negative. Now, we only have one negative sign. This is going to make it a negative number. Is that okay? Sure, it's okay. All that being negative means is that we're going to be in the second quadrant. So we have 316 divided by 432. Okay. So there's going to be negative 0.731. Let's see what numbers they have here. 0.73148. Okay. 0.7315. This is equal to the cosine of r. Now what we're going to do is we're going to say r is equal to the inverse cosine of negative 0.7315, and we'll go ahead and sort that out. Okay, so we're going to say we have to change this to negative answer, so negative 0.73145. And now we're going to go ahead and double check our mode. We are in degrees. So I'm going to say, what is my inverse cosine? It's going to be an obtuse angle. And then we'll go ahead and grab our answer. And it looks like it's 137.01 degrees. So 137.01 degrees. That's the answer I'm going to report for this angle. All right. So just be careful with the arithmetic. I usually don't like the calculator to do too much, but have it do as much as you're comfortable with. But if you're having a little bit of trouble, go slower, take it one step at a time, make sure you're writing this stuff down, and then you'll probably work this thing out just fine. Okay, thank you very much for watching the video, and I will see you in the next one. All right, take care.